Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I am here for the flip through of the autumn journal. So you can see this is sticking way kind of high here. Celeste, if you want to remove that and put something else in that pocket, you can. That's the Sacagawea pocket, which kind of started this whole thing. So I wanted to include it, but of course you can do something else with that. Totally up to you. All right, so this is a leather bound journal that I purchased. I did not make this the main part of the journal. I just purchased it on Amazon. So it measures 5.5 by 7 3/4, and then it has 5 signatures and a 2-inch spine. So it opens with a, you just slide that down and that opens, and then this comes all the way back here, so you can kind of get it out of the way if that's what you want to do. I also included this feather with the 2 turquoise glass beads. That can be removed if it's, annoying or bothersome. It's actually on a tab that comes off, so you can take that whole thing out if you want to. So then we open it. We have the paper bag that we made together. This was for the 50 stack challenge. So it has a large journaling card there. And a pocket here. And most of these pieces, like this is from the autumn kit. This is from the autumn add-on one, the first one. And then I also have autumn add-on 2. I also used my grungy butterflies and wildflowers in this journal. So these flowers are from or dried flowers. They're not wild. I always want to call them wildflowers, but they're dried flowers. Grungy butterflies and dried flowers. That's what it's called. And then that's one of my, these leaves are all from my Glowforge, except this little one, which is a punch. And you will see that continue over and over again. And then there's lots of pages that can be written on or further decorated, drawn on. This is a great weight of paper. It's almost like a kind of a lightweight watercolor paper. So it's really nice paper. So definitely could be drawn on. Have that, and I've used some just packing paper. That's what this torn edge is. So I did leave a lot of blank pages. A lot of that is because, one, it is a journal for writing, but also getting it closed with the closure that was already on it. I had to constantly be thinking about that and checking to make sure that it would close. So, and then this is an image that I got out of a vintage 1970s magazine. And this paper is more like a newsprint paper, and I've backed it so it can be written on. And then there's just a little tuck holding that on. So I went ahead and put one of the journaling cards in there. And then this pocket. And that paper clip isn't holding anything on, so it could be moved anywhere in the journal if you want to. And then this a side pocket. And we continue on, and we have, this was a National Geographic image that I cut out and, just kind of collaged with. I just love that image with all the feathers. It's beautiful. And then this tag from the kit. I like how he peeks out there. And more of the journaling pages. I did not count how many. I think I ended up leaving, I can't remember. I'll pause in a minute and I'll count them. I forgot to do that. But anyway, there's lots of pages. That's from the grungy butterflies and dried flowers. And when I removed them, because I did get a lot of questions about this, if you get one of these and you decide to do a similar thing, you're probably going to have to remove some pages. I think I removed 3 pages from each signature. And I did that just by, you know, taking the one page at a time, tore gently down to where it's hooked in with these leather pieces, and then tore down, you know, and tore down so that I could use the pages. And I did use them for backing and all kinds of things like that. Here, I'm just going to count these real quick in one journal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 14 pages. And that's, obviously there aren't 14 because this is all one page, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, per signature, and there's 5 signatures. And then yesterday I was playing around and I did this, and we're going to make one of these together just so you guys can see kind of how I did it. It's just a little black frame with a piece of acetate, or I think I used a window from an envelope, and just glued it onto my frame. And then under it I have a piece of a broken glass bead that kind of looks like a piece of turquoise. This is all really obviously for fun. I don't own these kind of things that are real. So I can't put them in there. It's all made up. But anyway, there's a feather. That is a real feather that I found in my yard. It's just an itty bitty feather. And then two pieces of fabric just layered on top of each other. But kind of just gives you almost like a, you know, you found these things or these artifacts or whatever. So just kind of a fun little thing you can make. And then this flips out, and we have a tag here with a waxed leaf. And then there's another pocket here with a tag, large tag for writing. That's that punch again with those leaves. And then lots of writing space. Like I said, I left a lot, so you can further decorate it, or like I said, write in it or draw in it or whatever you would like. And this is one of those, oh, that did get bent. CD envelope covers that come with the kit. I lined it with one of the Indian blankets that is in the add-on kit, the second add-on kit, and then just add a couple of the images from the add-on kit. This is the second add-on kit there, and they just stick in there. And I got this idea from Carol Laws. Instead of putting the acetate in the pocket, you can do it like that. But I also left this so that it can come off. It's got a rusty paper clip, and then if you want, you could slide something down in there. Obviously, you're going to be able to see it from the front, but you can, if you want to, put something down in there. And the butterfly, I need to move it, I think, closer this way, so hopefully it doesn't get caught when that closes and bend the wing. And that butterfly is also in the Grungy Butterfly and Dried Flowers kit. More pages, and then we have our pocket. This is in the add-on kit, the first one, and a picture and a leaf, and this gentleman in here. And then we have this pocket, and I don't know what I got on her face, but I always have to get ink places where it's not supposed to be. But anyway, there is another journaling card and a pocket. And this pocket is in the second add-on kit. And I just added a little doodle and a number on there. And then we have this pocket. I love that. Be a voice, not an echo. It's so cool. It's nice. And this turned out very nice. I like it. I like this journal a lot. I think it's has room to do more to it and all that. So this is a hidden paper clip. This is that Sacagawea. It was favorite book was the prompt for the 50 stack challenge, and I love the book Sacagawea, so It's kind of a little tribute to her. This is a watercolor image that can be taken out. You could use it as a bookmark, whatever you like. If it bugs you sticking up out of there, which that's totally up to you. And you could put a different tag inside of there, but you can move it anywhere you want it in the journal. If you want the feather somewhere else, this comes off because it's just an altered paper clip, so it slides off. And then on the other side, I have the postcard from the Nothing But Neutrals challenge this week. And then we have some more of the pockets and just, you know, pieces of ephemera from the, you could write on them, from, which one is this one from? The second add-on, I believe. No, it's the third add-on. Or I mean the second add-on. Yes, sorry. There's 3 kits all together. How's that? And there's another journaling card. I love the way this pocket came out. And then I signed it. So that is our autumn journal, and it is done. See, it's kind of tight. So I was scared to put a whole lot more in there. I'd have to keep removing pages, and then that's kind of a bummer too. But I think you could definitely, you know, maybe add a couple more things. And if you really wanted to, you could probably remove this. So that is the autumn journal. I really enjoyed doing this, just decorating for a change rather than trying to come up with a cover and doing all that. And I love the leather anyway with this kit. So I'm very happy with the way that came out. So like I said, we're going to make one of these. And what I did with the one that's in there, I ended up cutting off these. This is just how this particular frame is, so that it can go this way and look like those pages that you can flip like this. But it looked a little modern for that journal. But I think for a Halloween journal, it'll be fine with the little doodads on it. And so this is just a piece of acetate that we're going to put in there. And we're going to have to put it onto something. And then I'll probably just end up cutting it out. So I think I'm going to use just some coffee dyed paper, because I don't want this to be the focal point. It's just something to put the frame on top of, if you see what I'm saying. You're like, no, we don't see. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to say hugs and blessings. Hugs and blessings to Diana, Doe, Gladys, and Celeste. Thank you, Celeste, for purchasing one of my journals. Or being interested. She gets to decide whether she's going to purchase it or not now that she's seen it. Okay, so that, I do like that. I mean, like I said, I need to not pay attention to the back because it's not going to matter. And then I just have some different bits of stuff. I broke a glass bead because I wanted parts, little pieces. I can't put a whole bead under that plastic. So it's just an orange glass bead that I had. So if I can get it to turn over the right way, I can figure out which pieces I want to use. And then I also have a tiny feather that I found in my yard. So we're just going to do another little sort of fun Halloween so you can figure out how or see how I did the one that's in the autumn journal. Because I don't want to, I know a lot of people wanted to see me make more stuff for that journal, but like I said, it was getting full and I just kind of needed to work on it. I really want to, you know, figure out what I'm going to do for my Halloween journal. So that's kind of what I want to start working on so that I can also get it done in time for Halloween. So because this has these, I want to bring this to the edge so I don't have to deal with trying to cut the plastic out of those little doodads. The technical term. And if you're smart, you won't put your paper under there like that. So how is everybody? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am well. just kind of running around like a chicken with my head cut off, I feel like, today for some unknown reason. I don't really have any particular reason. I'm just having that, you know, my never-ending anxiety, basically. And I love it when people say, oh, it's fine, just relax. Oh, that would be so awesome if that was a thing for me. I've never, unfortunately, had that mode. My dad would tell me, don't get all clanked up. That was his version of, oh, relax. He was just as bad, so, like, he totally got me, you know what I mean? He just didn't know what else to say, but don't get all clanked up now. Yep, because he knows, or he knew. Sometimes it's explainable. You know why you're like that. Other times, I don't know. It's like, is the moon off or what? What is happening? I don't know which way I want it. I think I'll go this way. And then, you know, if you make your own, obviously, you can glue it directly onto your page wherever you want it. I'm going to glue it onto a piece of coffee dyed paper here instead, but you could also do that. It just depends on, I glued it directly onto the page of that other journal, so you can do it that way too. I think I'm just going to put it anywhere because, one, a lot of it'll get covered, and two, it just isn't really necessary to have anything on that back part. You could turn it into an altered paper clip. Loads of things that you could do with these. I mean, this really isn't anything, you know, that nobody's ever done. I just thought it was fun to put the feathers and stuff in there if you've got access to them, or just anything kind of fun and cool to put inside of them. Okay. So then I just have to figure out how I want the items that I have in here. I thought it would be fun to put one of these little tiny witch hats. And those I cut on my Glowforge. I do kind of feel like it needs something else, but I don't know what. I don't know if any of the I feel like I could use this. This is from my Gothic Gray kit. But I also feel like you don't need to put, like, if you don't like images or whatever, like people in your work, you could just add things in there, and I think that's cool too, just like I did with the autumn kit or journal. I mean, the sky's the limit. You could put anything you want in there. I kind of feel like she sort of has a witchy look happening. Not that I really know what a witch looks like, but you know, Hollywood version. It's almost like you could put things in there that look like it's a spell, right? I don't know, maybe I don't need the picture. Like a spell that was cast on someone. I moved that all around when I was, what was I sanding? Oh, I know what it was. It was the cover of the journal that I want to use for the Halloween kit. It kind of has that look. And I think I'm just going to place them on there, and then whatever gets covered kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Okay, just going to put a little bit of this back here. Just some tacky glue. I mean, honestly, you just need to tack it down so that until you can get the little frame on there. Yeah, there's always, because we have a lot of birds in our yard all the time, because I feed them. There's always little bitty feathers and things around. So they're fairly easy to find. But I know it can be hard if there aren't many in your area. Do I want that up higher? I think I want it right there. Yeah, it makes me think of a spell or something, like somebody did a spell against her. Maybe I will just put it up there. And then we'll put some of the little bead pieces. I don't know why I'm using the tacky glue. I love tacky glue, so I use it a lot, but whatever you have will work fine. It kind of makes me think of a shadow box. You know how you put all kinds of things, you can put all kinds of things in. Yeah, that's what I think of. I need tweezers. That might be easier than my shaky fingers, or maybe not. They always have to flip over. Have you ever noticed that whenever you're trying to do a project? I want this one. Yeah, this glass bead had little brown kind of spots. It kind of reminded me of a pumpkin. I mean, obviously, this is not something that you have to have. I liked the look with the turquoise bead, so I figured might as well keep it going, right? And then this will get glued on here. Let's put a little more ink. I think I'll use the Scorch Timber. This is coffee dyed paper. Really, I think it's even, I think my sister did this, her and my niece, because there's metal. She was doing the rusting thing, and it left like marks. It was very cool. And that's another thing I hoard. Yeah, it totally reminds me of a shadow box, like all kinds of little things in there. It's a shadow box cluster. There you go. Even do a stamp. There's a little fuzz right here. There's a little fuzz on everything because there's glue. I think that's good. I don't want to go crazy. Okay, so do I want these little things this way or do I want them this way? Not that it really matters, but I think I might have them in that way just because, just in case, if I want to put it on the edge of my page or even make a tuck out of it or whatever, I don't want those hanging off the page out of the journal. So I think that's what I'm thinking. Hopefully this will stick all right. Oh my goodness, I left that out. See how I am. Actually, I'm going to go along here. Eek. Yeah, I can't believe we're already to the first part of October coming next week. I am just like, I have, our anniversary is coming, my husband's birthday. It just starts this nutty rat race that happens every year at this beginning now of gift buying. Because we have a whole bunch of people that have birthdays right before and right after Christmas. So it's sort of, it's just chaotic. I don't know how else to describe it except chaotic. Okay. I hear a lot of you say we don't observe, you know, holidays, and I totally get why, but like I don't have that option, so I think I'm one of the, well, I'm not, but my in-laws like it a lot. Okay, this is what we have. So I think that will be fun, and I'll show you. I've dug up a whole bunch of stuff that we've already made, which is crazy to me because I didn't realize how much Halloween type stuff. We're going to turn this into a Halloween one. This is those strips of paper, which I need to make more of those. But anyhow, so we have that. We have our belly band. I have this. I don't know that I'll use it or not because, I don't know, it's just autumn. So that might get used. Then I have this lady with the giant, big, huge mushrooms wearing a witch hat. So I like that. That one's from, I think, that was the Opposites 50 Stack Challenge is what that's from. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then we made this one. That has cool pieces. And then this tag is in there. It's just glued down. You know, it's just a book page pocket with the circle and the smaller circle. Yeah, that was fun. And I have this bag from the Gothic Gray, which is very spooky with this lady. And then this one, the Old Witch. This is from, I think, a Nut and Butt Neutrals one. Because, yeah, it's all neutrals. And then we have one of the flashcards. This is what started the flashcard thing. Because I made this and I had people, or actually one person, and I can't remember names, I'm sorry, who wanted me to like DIY flashcards. So then I've started cutting the numbers for the flashcards on my Glowforge. So you can make anything. You could use any kind of paper and put the numbers on. So the numbers are in my Etsy shop. Oh, it was flashcard. That's what the prompt was. That's right. For the nut and butt neutrals. So that's what started that. This one is from, I think, I don't know. It was fall was the prompt. It's from a 50 stack challenge. But it has these pieces, and these are those doodle, fall doodle fodder pieces. These are the originals. So I think that will be kind of cool to put in a Halloween journal. I have this long skinny, I got into this long skinny thing for a while, didn't I? But anyway, it's one of those bags you get well, we did over COVID. They would put plasticware or whatever in these kind of bags. So I had some that I stole. Well, I didn't steal them. I just kept them. I didn't throw them away. And then journaling card. I don't remember what that's from, but great. And then I have this piece, which I think I will include just because I know it's an angel, so it's not really Halloween, but I think it would look cool in a Halloween journal. And I think it's dark enough that it will work. So those are all. And then this obviously is a page, so you sew in your signatures, you know. So I have lots of that already done. I just need to get my act together and get my pages printed. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a pretty quick one today. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take me to do the flip through, but I think these are fun. I think you could do all kinds, and you don't have to have this. You can use any type of frame. You could even use the window from an envelope, like these. You know, if you cut it out or whatever, you can use either side, collage on it, and make a longer one to go on the edge of a page or something, and put different things that go with whatever the journal is that you're doing. Because some people aren't doing Halloween. We'll just do whatever the thing is. If you did these long ones, they would look really cool if you put, say, these fall leaves all in there for a fall journal. And, you know, maybe other things, a strip of fabric of some kind, just like this, you know, all the things that make you think of that. Even a feather would be cool. You could even do a longer feather if you had one. Yeah. So anyway, just an idea, and I hope you like the journals list. It will be in my Etsy shop as a custom order for you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.